And alright, I'm back. And we got Year of the Tiger from Great Notion. You kind of see that artwork there. Very nice artwork. You can see the kind of tiger in kind of like the ready to pounce position. Looks like we got ourselves a Tart ale with coffee and coconut coming in at 6.3 ABV. So this one, I don't know what to expect at all. It looks like it's brewed in collaboration with Portland's Cafe, which is actually spelt quite unique. Almost, I don't know. But makes you think coffee, cafe, but it's spelled different. Anyhow, let's give it a go. Don't know what to expect. We are going to just crack it open and see what it brings to us, and we'll go from there. So starting off, we got just kind of like this normal pale yellow color. Maybe like an unfiltered haze there. It's not really hazy. It's just kind of like an unfiltered beer. Alright, so we kind of got like this pale orange. Alright, that's unique. The nose, it does have like a coffee, like a mellow coffee flavor, or a mellow coffee smell, but then there's like some acidity cutting through. Let's go ahead and give it a drink. Okay. Just being honest, not a huge fan of tart ales, not a huge fan of sour ales. This one's definitely tart, so don't let the coffee and coconut fool you. It's definitely tart, but it has some coffee in the body. I was definitely able to pick that out through the acidity. Okay, it's not so sour that I'm puckering up, but it's definitely tart. I'm definitely getting a little bit of coffee back there somewhere. I'm not really picking up coconut, so that must just be blending in with the sweetness. But, yeah, it's an alright beer. Not something I would typically order, but it's just, I don't get a whole lot of Great Notion up here in Yakima. So when I saw it, I picked it up, and I figured, fuck it, we'll just give it a shot. If we like it, we like it. We don't, we don't. It's not bad. Alright, let's get into the shave. Today, we're using Broken Anatomy's Brain Dance shave soap that is made by Strike Gold Shave, none other than SGS themselves. We got a good look at the side label here. That's the ingredients. It is a tallow soap, and this is their Patriots base, I do believe. You can see Strike Gold Shave's logo right there. And we got Brain Dance, and the soap is made in Georgia, which is where Jennifer Marting makes the soap for Frank Misa of Strike Gold Shave. And then we got the Broken Anatomy logo, and Razor Ray Designs must have done the artwork on this one. So that's that. I'll go ahead and give you a look at the inside. You can see where I scooped it smooth, but it does have kind of a chunky pour right there. And it is somewhat firm base, but not so firm that you can't easily press into it. So there's that. And then as far as the lather goes, we already got it lathered up here. And we got a nice little, very shiny, luxurious, no bubbles, no troubles. I mean, this is a very dense and hydrated and shiny looking lather. And it was easy to whip up. Shave bowl for today is the Thirsty Badger. Product out of Canada, really high quality stuff. And then the brush here is a custom made at Turn and Shave, and this one kind of has the black and silver on top and bottom, and then the white and black marble in the middle. And this brush is just a fucking stunner. Just a stunner. What two amazing pores wedged together to kind of make this Oreo Lux type design. And then we got like a no-name badger knot on top of that. Alright, let's go ahead and put some warm water on the face. We're going to do a warm water shave tonight. And let's just get some moisture on the face, and then we'll get some soap on the face. We'll get right into it. The soap on this one costed $25 for 5 ounces. And again, it's a tallow soap. The aftershave costed $23, I believe. And it's an alcohol aftershave, but it does have some very nice skin nourishing ingredients to kind of balance it out and kind of please both sides of the spectrum there. Kind of riding the fence, trying to please both sides. So there's that. The scent on this one, like I said, was made by Broken Anatomy Perfumes, which I'm not super familiar with Broken Anatomy Perfumes. I think this might be the first time that they collaborated with somebody from the wet shaving community, and leave it to Frank Misa to find these awesome niche perfumers and bring them into our world. I just love it. It's something that I don't think Frank gets enough praise for, but it's something that I definitely recognize and appreciate. I never let it go unsaid when I'm using one of these either inspired scents or collaborations with niche perfumers. Never let it go unsaid. I always give thanks where thanks is due, and I definitely give Frank his props for bringing these collaborations to us. It's not a badger hair, that is a beard hair. So, very good stuff. My first introduction with Broken Anatomy Perfumes. The scent on this one is described as kind of an aquatic, but like in a rainforest type setting. So a very unique inspiration for the scent on this one. The scent notes are anise, geranium, cardamom, aldehydes, oak moss absolute, and ambroxan. So that is the scent notes. We'll get a little bit into my interpretation in just a second. But first, we're using the Alpha Shaving Company. Well, I guess we're not using Alpha Shaving Company. We got the Alpha Outlaw handle on a Charcoal Goods level 2 razor right here. So level 2 you can see on that side, and there's a look at that beauty. Very, very handsome razor and handle. And then inside of that we got the Gillette super thin blade. First time using these blades. I don't know what market that they are being sold to. Oop, that's upside down, but you get the gist. So Gillette super thin blades. So the only thing that's really in English is the super thin. They are double wrapped, which some people get a kick out of that. There's a look at the outside, and on the inside it looks like they're actually designed for something called the Gillette Vector Plus. So does Blackland Razors have a competitor here? Probably not, but it looks like their intended use case was to be snapped in half and used in this kind of 2-blade cart style razor. But we're using it in a DE today. I've seen other people do this, and we're just going to see how it goes. The Charcoal Goods level 2 razor being one of my favorite double-edged safety razors in my collection. Definitely has a nice combination of blade feel, but a very comfortable, almost safe feeling shave. And that also comes with a nice, just above medium efficiency. And these blades are feeling pretty damn nice. You don't see them often in Shave of the Days or on the wet shaving YouTube videos. But every time you do see them, they usually come with high praise from the shaver. And I think just a few strokes in here, I think I could kind of see why they get high praise. This is feeling phenomenal right now. Very nice. All right. Might have a winner here, boys. So let's talk a little bit more about my interpretation of the scent. Keeping in mind the inspiration was in aquatic in a rainforest. So that kind of, I put this scent to my nose, which the scent strength on this one is right around medium. Kind of 5 out of 10, maybe 5.56. It's right around medium. So just around bold and banging, but maybe not quite maybe not quite so bold that it's bouncing off you making a statement. This is actually my second time using this scent. I also used it last night, but I didn't make a video. I actually did a live shave in a live chat with some other shave community members. So yeah, this is my second use of the scent, and I do kind of get those aquatic vibes. It does have a very mass appealing type vibe, to where I don't think a lot of people would be offended by this, and it could really be worn in a plethora of different scenarios, including, you know, like going out on a date, wearing it to work, or just enjoying it casually. You do get a bit of kind of like the anise and cardamom, making this like not earthy, but kind of warm, spicy undertone to the aquatic. And I wouldn't call this like overly spicy or anything like that, but it definitely has some sort of warm undertone to the aquatic, and then it has more like airy, ozonic, aquatic top notes. Like that's what hits me first, is like the aquatics, and then the more I sit and live with the scent, I get more of like the cardamom, the anise, stuff like that. So to me, I think this will be a winner for a lot of people that pick it up. It is quite an enjoyable scent. It's a nice first introduction to Broken Anatomy. Kind of makes me wonder, what else good stuff do they offer? I don't really know the prices of the EDT or EDP, whatever it comes in. So sorry, I cannot provide that information at this point, but definitely check out Broken Anatomy Perfumes as well. Really nice though. This Patriot base, I don't feel like it gets the recognition it deserves either, but enough droning on about how much I love Strike Gold Shave, but I could quite literally just keep playing with this lather forever. I love it. It's got that nice high density, low structure, has that luxurious kind of weight to it as it sits on your face. Just fantastic. I love it. Let's go against the grain. Hopefully, this super thin blade will continue feeling phenomenal against the grain. So, with a name like Super Thin, it makes you think this blade is actually thinner in some way, shape, or form than other DE blade offerings. And seeing those instructions on the bottom of the packaging kind of makes you lead to believe that they made it thinner so it was easier to snap in half. Or at least that's where my brain kind of wanders. In a modern double-edged safety razor, though, I don't really notice any any downside to using this super thin blade. It seems to be performing just fine, just like any other DE blade would. So no harm there. I don't think these type of beers were meant to be chugged in big gulps like that. But I don't see myself really savoring the flavor in tiny sips. So I'm just gonna have to kind of power this one down. I'm not even sure, like, tart ale lovers would absolutely love this one. It is a little bit out of the box, that beer. It's not bad. There's nothing repulsive about that beer. But it's also like, I don't feel it has like a lot of like redeeming qualities that would make me return and try to get another pint of it either. What a fucking shave so far. I think when you're using products you love, you just get that much more enjoyment out of it. And this Charcoal Goods level 2 is damn close to being my favorite safety razor, only behind the carved Christopher Bradley razor with the open comb C-plate. I feel like that strikes the perfect balance for my preferences. But this one's damn close. It offers something similar, but also not the same. Get that beard line nice and tight. I'm going out of town tomorrow. Going on a trip to Seattle, meeting up with Jack from the Virtual Groom Room and his wife, as well as one of my childhood, lifelong friends. And so we're going to go brewery hopping and hopefully get some nice food and whatnot while we're in Seattle. So that should be fun as well. So gotta look good for that. Getting a nice Thursday night shave. I took Friday off and we're going to have a 3-day weekend in Seattle. Alright, let's get this lather off the face. We'll get into some post-shave and I'll let you guys go. So far, I think we had ourselves a flawless shave. I don't think we cut ourselves whatsoever. And it just seemed to hit on all cylinders. The scent was very nice and enjoyable, and it wasn't so simplistic that it challenged me. You know what I mean? The scent on this one, it had enough going on that it wasn't boring. You know what I mean? It definitely has some mass appeal, but it had enough going on that you can appreciate those nuances. And I definitely like that. I don't always enjoy one note, scents or scents that are so simplistic that they can be like misconstrued for a candle, I'm at the Lancaster original Black Sheep towel today. Alright, let's just get this lather off. We'll get into some post-shave. That super thin blade, it definitely came across as one of the blades that's more on the sharp side than the smooth side. But in that Charcoal Goods razor, which happens to be very much to my liking, it's very much set to my preferences, that level 2. That I think that blade was an excellent pairing for that razor. And I came away with a shave that I look forward to repeating in the future. I'll have to write that down somewhere because that was a nice pairing. And I just wonder how this blade is going to hold up on use number 2, number 3, maybe number 4, you never know. Alright. Let's grab the matching Aftershave Splash right here. Pretty much same logo, Strike Gold Shave, Broken Anatomy, Brain Dance. Ingredients, you can see alcohol, water, fragrance, rose water, red clover blossom, chamomile extract, candula extract, witch hazel, aloe, and vitamin E, 100 milliliters. And it looks like they finally got rid of the alum additive. Still got the industry standard quality restrictor on top. Let's go ahead and shake some into the palm here. We'll give it a little stir. And then slather some on the cheek and the neck. I do get a nice mild tingle, indicating I had a very close shave, but nothing burning too wildly. It was just a mild tingle, so going on very nice now. Little bit tacky, but in my experience, that tacky feeling dries down into a very enjoyable, supple post-shave feel, so I am at it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.